In case you have forgotten, my name is the Gaming Hedgehog, and guys, we are back once again, Moss Valley, episode 8. How are you all doing? It's been a while, but by God, have we been busy right here on Farming Simulator 25. How you all doing? Long time no see. So before we start, let's just have a quick run through what we've been doing off stream. So in the last episode, what were we doing? We would fill in the silage pit over at Hazelhurst Farm, I think. So we finished the grass collecting and we clamped that silage pit. So that got done. You can check out the previous episode in the top right corner. There's a link right now. And as if by magic. Now, while we were there, a parsnip harvester did arrive, but it was the wrong one. So, the guy who owns Hazelhurst needed an extra £15,000, and to be able to get the right one for us to do the job. So what he did was he borrowed 15 grand from Povey Farm. I think he might have been under the impression that he was going to get it back, but he got £42,904 worth of parsnips, giving him a total of 176,177 litres, and then he paid back the 15 grand. Winner, winner. Also, while we were doing the parsnip harvest for Hazelhurst, our Skoda Kodak got recalled. Apparently there was an issue with the doors or something, so that's back there, just in front of you. So the doors have been fixed. I don't even know, it might be in the seals or something, I'm not entirely sure. I think hinges. I just got told to bring it to a garage and they'll have a look. So that got done, and then we ploughed field 34, but then we purchased a K-brand DC 401 subsoiler, and that was so we could do field 72 over at Lower Povey Farm, where you know where we were doing all that, where we were doing the, what was it, the tree cutting for the sheep pen. So that got subsoiled, and then we came up and we ploughed field 55. We purchased soil information for Povey Farm for field 72. That cost us £1,400, and we leased the Bradell K107 lime spreader at £2,843. I mean, this is where it got quite expensive. So we purchased some lime at 70,000 litres at £15,750, and we lime spread field 33, 34 and 72. Right, after all that went to bed, Povey Farm again bought more lime, £15,750 at 70,000 litres, just to spread one field, and that was, let's take a quick look at the map, that was field 55 right here. Now, we didn't use all of it, there was a bit left, and so what we did was we sold that back to Hazelhurst. I can't remember how much they paid for it. There was 2,300 litres of lime left, and they paid 10,100 litres, so we made an extra 10 grand. Not bad, so that's covered some costs. Now we sold the seeder that we had, the Bredner Omega 006,000 FL for came to £102,389. Not bad. That's why the money is quite high at the moment, and we repaired our New Holland T7 for £17,763. Now we have bought a new seeder, so that is up at the shop. So we'll check that out later on in the stream. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Hazelhurst also had field 56 lime spread with the lime that they bought from us. So that was all good in the end. So let's crack on. We don't need that car. We need to go get a our Massey Ferguson, I think. Snow Jazz, how you doing, matey? Are you good? Can you hear me? Just wondering. Let me send you a quick message in my chat here to make sure that my sound is amazing. Can you hear me? The reason I'm asking Snow Jazz that's awesome. Thank you very much. The reason I'm asking him is because I've moved across from Streamlabs to OBS for benefits, I suppose. Can you hear the game? You can hear me, so you should be able to hear the game. We need to get in on Massey Ferguson, MF. I can't remember which one it is. The ZF. Like the Massey Ferguson ZS something. It came up on the screen. Right, so louder than me. Boom. Let's drop that down then. Can't hear you over the tractor. How about now? Is that better? Does that sound good for you, Snow Jazz? So we also managed to get some, maybe a bit more down on the game, yeah? I've got that quite loud, actually. We'll try that, I think. Oh, could have done with the back weight. So off camera, we also managed to get the is it an Elo Scorpio 710 stone picker, and we got all the stone collected on all of our fields. Hence that big pile there. So now what I was going to do, I was going to tip it into our stone crusher thing, but it looks like it's taking too long. Now the local authority have just bought a new one, and apparently it's really good. And it is by the it's up by the BJ, the biogas plant. So it's just across the road. So we're gonna get this put in there because they do like lime, and they actually break the stone down, which is quite nice. And they check it all out. But anything that you put in is yours. They don't actually. I don't think they're making a profit. They might charge me something for using it, but we'll see. And then we'll be moving on to some planting, I think, because we still need to recover from our damaged crops when it withered away. Awesome, thank you so much, Snow Jazz. Nearly went upside down. Right. So we'll get this all loaded up and we'll get it crushed down. Apparently it can take a couple of days, maybe. There isn't that much, so it shouldn't take that long. I really should have put on a back weight though. Oh, I nearly took it out. I think I need to let the stone like counterbalance the tractor before I try to move off. Should probably get all this like stuff cleared away as well. Might look into that. Actually, quite a lot of stone. I didn't think that there was. I hope I've got the. I hope this tractor can pull this trailer with all this in. How much is in there? 10,000 litres? Hmm. So are you all like enjoying the heat that we've got at the moment? It's like, I feel like it's about 20 degrees right now. It's out. It's getting dark. IRL. I'm starting to realise that I've got places where I didn't know I could sweat from. And that's just grim. Yeah, I know, right? Snow does. I 100% agree. It's claggy, is what it is. It's claggy. Like, I need to like have windows open now. I must be nearly done, surely. Yeah, I think I will too. When it's cold. But then we'll all just complain that it's cold. This what would be the complaint? Like, get any more in? Probably not. Let's see. Can't believe it's gonna be two loads of stone as well. Not causing. 93. Ah, it would take 93. We'll keep it a nice round number. See, I don't mind the autumn. No, it's still a bit warm, a bit cold. Let's go to the new debris crusher. Autumn is very nice. Trees do look pretty. New debris crusher. Needs to go into that panel there as well. That's the one. Stone. Go. Getting paid. Getting paid. 1,237. Nice. Nice. So it does like lime, obviously, but it also does like different minerals. So we'll have a look and see what happens. Like, I'm not a scientist. I think we get to sell them as well, if they're worth value, maybe. I think there's going to be a lot of breaks in this stream to get drinks and stuff, so try and keep like relatively cool. Hydrate, that is the word I was looking for. Keep hydrated. So what I should do, I should probably close that gate. How do I close the gate? Where's the gate? There we go. So all these fields are ready for planting. And we've got £239,122 in the bank, which we should probably look at getting a fertilizer sprayer. That goes back there. We'll carry on. on the bucket. I think that the stables, what was it called again? The stables. Oh, I hit it, I think. I got distracted. Lightwood stables. They've had all their trees taken away as well. So they should be ready to start building. I think they're looking to build a shed or something. So one that can take all the oats that we've got stored back for them. Is that all the stone? Looks to be, yeah. Imagine doing this with a shovel and a wheelbarrow. Absolutely is how it used to be done back in the day. Is this your first like look at Farm Sim Snow Jazz? You've been on my streams for a while. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Have you ever played the game? Because it's the reason I play it is because it's therapeutic. It's relaxing. It's not like 7 Days to Die or Baldur's Gate 3 or Diablo 4. By the way, you can check out them all them games over on the Split Screen Team's YouTube page, and make sure that you check out Arakindo live every Monday. So go give him a follow as well. But yeah, it's definitely more relaxing. You are stones. £510, not bad. I'll take that. Ah, plus £5 for environmental score award. Amazing. You game for excitement. You game for excitement and watch for relaxation. That's cool. So, that's the stone thing done. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Can anybody remember, in fact you might not be able to, where I left a T7? Because I'm going to need a T7. Is it down? I can't remember where that tractor is. No bother, mate. Have a good one. Thank you for coming in and checking me sound and all that lot. Much appreciated. And enjoy work tomorrow. I'm not at work, so you have fun. Bye. I've lost me tractor. Where's me tractor? What? Oh mate, I'm off. Bye. I'm off all day though. Right, we've actually lost a tractor. I don't know where it is. Has it been stolen? Where's my T7? Oh, am I really going to drive around to find it? I could just switch to it, but I don't want to. Oh, we'll take the Skoda Kodak. Come on then, Skoda. Where are you? Tell you what, we'll try and lower Povey farm, I think. It might be there. All this grass is cut down. Right. I think it is, but I'm not sure. It's not Hazelhurst, I don't think. Ah. It might have been stolen. Don't want to have to buy a tractor. But yeah, we'll head down to Lower Povey and we'll see what's going on there. I can't remember what the last job I did. Well, I'm always scared in case I go in that pond. Yeah, I can't remember what the last job is that I did with the T7. I don't think it's here. Oh, it looks to be on the map. It just means I've got to drive it up here to pick up the Skoda. What's up here? There it is. Oh. There's stone there too. Huh. Let me have a quick look at some stuff. Park that there a second. So that is the K-Brand DC401 which we bought to subsoil field 72. That looks amazing. It's so smooth. Right, where's the thing for this? Let's take a quick look at this a second and see how much is left. You can see I got 2,000 litres in. So, yeah. Okay, maybe that's, yeah, we'll do that. We'll bring the massive Ferguson up, we'll put that stone into the stone crusher thing. T7, let's get in our... So this has had a bit of repair. the beacon on. So we're going to head up to the store and collect our new cedar. I'm excited to use this cedar. Believe it or not. It sounds sad, but I'm excited to use it. Right guys, here we are up at the New Holland store, and that is our new cedar. It is a Vadestad Rapid 400C. It's got a 4-meter working width. I can't remember the total capacity, but that's what we need to check, because we need to buy some seed. Tell you what, we'll go in the shop then, and we'll check it out. Morning, I think. No, it's late afternoon. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, so we need to check out the Vadestad. So let's go to... Let's use the tablet thing on the counter. Vadestad 400. It's got a 4,300 litre capacity. Now it can also do solid fertilizer, which is handy. I think that if you only buy the seed though, because I think my plan's going to be to fertilise with liquid fertilizer, then we should be able to go to 8,600. So let's go buy some seed. We need some seed, people. I say we need 8,600. What do these come in? 250s, 50s. 1,000. How much is that? 1,260. I get 50 litres more. Bags. That's quite good, to be honest. And then they've got the smaller ones as well. 250. So let's see what we can get. We need 8,000. Was it 8,600? I think it was 8,600. Let me just double check. Yeah, so if you double it, it's 8,600. Cool. So we'll go with this. That's 2,001. That's 3,000. 4,002. 5,250. 6,300. 7,350. 8,400. So let's buy 8 at 8,820. What? Nope, sorry. I paid 8,820 for the other 7 pallets, giving us a total of £10,080 for seed. That's so expensive. We need to make our own seed. So let's do that. How much is that? 8,004. I need 200 more litres. Done that. So that's that. Let's buy that in them single bags. That's 50. That's 100. That's 150. 200. Cool. So that should be all the seed bought. Right. What we'll do is we'll jump in the T7 and we'll get the cover opened on the seeder quickly. Let's do that. Right. We'll stick it next to the little bags. And then we're going to be planting field 55 straight off the bat. Get it done. Get that filled with wheat. In fact, I need to check the crop calendar to make sure I can. I might do 2 fields of wheat and the rest are going to be cover crops, I'm thinking. Although we have got pigs. As well. I say we've got pigs. We've got the option to do pigs because we've got 2 pig pens. Where am I going? Around the back. Seed. I stand on this. Oh, what? Where's it going? Oh, is it going in the front one? That's going in both. Come on then. Where? That's mad. They put it in the sky. Just need to tilt it down, that's fine. I know what to do now. Lizard all natural seeds. There we go, that's that one done. I don't get why it's stopping. Come on. Right, cool. That's that done. Should we have a look in? Stand on there. Oh, you can't really see it. Oh, it's in the back. There you go. Seed. Right, so if not, we're gonna have to borrow a pallet fork from BGA, I think. I'm hoping it'll do the whole lot. Looks to be. Ah, it's not gonna do it. That's annoying. That's fine. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll use the 2,150 litres, and then we'll just take the separator thing up in the back. At least then we've got the option to do solid. I thought it would. I swear it used to in the old games. If you didn't want the solid fertilizer, it would just fill it up. So we need to do a cover crop in, because it is September, so we'll get a bonus for keeping the cover crop in until February, I think. Make it more money. I'm gonna use the gate that I shut because I'm smart. Right, so quick look at the calendar. We can do barley, we can do canola. In fact, we might be able to create our own seed, but I need to find out the prices first. Where's prices? What is the prices of barley, roughly? 682. I can do canola as well. Canola's really good. And it sells well in December. Let's do... And then wheat is somewhere down here, isn't it? 734. We need to feed the chickens, so that's going to be the wheat. But we need stuff to make seed with. I might just do a field of canola and a field of barley, to be honest. Just sell them. Well, use the barley to make seed. Right. Steering assist. 4.4 meters. It's looking like it's going to be doing 3 headlands. And then we're going to be going up and down the field. Let's go. That's that one. So we're going to go lower. Wheat's in. We don't need the ridge markers yet. Let's turn on the seeder. Let's get going. Seeding wheat, people. There's another gate that I've left open. Hang on. So do my head in. You need a wash. You probably need a wash. Do you think that it's going to go around this corner coming up? It looks to be. Nope. Do that. I do think that the overall goal of making Povey Farm profitable is a really good idea. Or, I say it is a good idea, but I think that it's coming along nicely. Right, so that's that one done. One headland. Let's go onto this one. Is that actually seeded? Needs rolling nitrogen bad. Nitrogen is because it needs sprayed. That's okay, we can do this. We'll take a quick look at the map to see how it's going. There we go, we're just going in nicely. It's going to be a very yellow field. Just make sure it's all working. What's the... ooh. Why is that bad? Why are you bad? Because it hasn't been sprayed yet. That's fine. It would probably be better if I used slurry. Then it would go up, but we haven't got any, so... But that, not to say that we're never going to use it. So Hazelhurst got rid of that JCB that was... Wait, excavator that was just there randomly. That went. Their field needs stone picked, I think. I can't remember. And I think they're going to be putting grass on top of that, so No doubt we'll get that job too. Yeah, that field there, field 56, Hazelhouse Farms, it needs stone picked. And then they can do whatever they want with the stone. They might use it as hardcore to build their new cow shed. I think they're still going to be doing that. I think that they need to buy some more fields, to be honest. They haven't got... It's like they haven't got enough grass fields. Where they have, actually, yeah. I think they're just going to be selling that silage that's going to be made in the pit, so... I thought they were keeping it, but they're just going to be selling it to the biogas plant. It's their choice, I suppose. At least then they can bring in the cash. Headland number 3. %, left in the seeder, so 1,721 litres of seed. Going okay. Oh, that's close. That's very close. So all this wheat is going to be kept for our chickens. And then we can max out the chickens and get eggs going, because we'll have all this wheat to feed them. We may have to do some contracts just to put up the cash just a little bit. I wonder if a pig food mixer is a thing. Because then I'd pretty much know what crops to actually grow. Ran through a hedge, it's fine, it's just Hazelhurst's field. I missed out a bit? So I have. Hang on. I thought, you know. I thought I was being daft. Lower that. Wrong one. Lower, do that. Spot on. Right, go. Cool. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this tram line. Yeah. And we're going to start going up and down this field. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out the ridge markers by pressing left back and up. Let's go with right, I think. They're far too short. In theory, the ridge marker would be on that white line. So I'll tell you what, we'll not bother with the ridge markers because we've got GPS. So I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. And we are back. Right, so up and down time. I'm slightly annoyed that the ridge markers don't reach, but that's fine. So we're going to be doing alternate rows one way, alternate rows back on one side, then carrying on, then coming back, and then that's how we'll be planting this field. It's probably going to take a long while to get this done. I just realised that this T7's had 24.3 hours on it so far. It's a lot of work, people, a lot of work. I mean, we're seeding about 11 miles an hour going downhill, so I'll take that. So we've done that route, lift it, and we go back up this one, and then we go all the way to the very end, and then we come back and we do the alternate rows, and then we carry on going to the other end of the field, and then come back. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks, or in this case hydrate, and just enjoy the stream. This seed is lasting really well. Coming up on 60%, there you go. So that's what, 40% used? I think we're gonna be I think we're gonna be good for seed. I've also had a really crazy thought as well. You see all that grass behind the house? We should get a lawn mower and cut it like a ride-on thing. Maybe a Husqvarna. And then we could collect it. And then we could sell it, maybe. Or we could collect it, get a stationary baler, put it through that, and then sell it to Hazelhurst Farms for bales for their what's going to be their cows. That is a genius plan. In fact, while that's doing that, let's bring up my iPad. Right, where is it? Mothers. Husqvarna, yeah. They're well cheap. You need one with a collector though, don't you? That might be a good idea. We could pick it up on the back of a trailer. Or we could start our own lawn care business. Sorry, this is the thoughts that go through my head when I'm planting a massive field. But that's not a bad idea. Only need a small trailer as well to tow it. We could cut the grass. I think the most expensive process would be putting it into the static baler by who make it? Who'd make that baler? I need to look at that actually. That's not a bad idea. Hang on, let's get that road going. So if we got balers a second. Is it round balers? It is. It's Guval. You put the bales in, you put the loose product in, and it gives you bales out. How much are they a lease? 13,000. I don't want it wrapped though, I just want it build. I suppose we could do silage. Do silage builds for Hazelhurst. And get them started. Maybe if they just pay for the cost of the baler, the static thing. That wouldn't be that bad. That might be the next episode, guys. As well, might be the next job. Once all these fields are seeded. So the plan's going to be 55 is going to be wheat. Whichever one I get, I think it's the barley. Hang on. Wait. Yeah. I think it's barley. Hang on. Because I'm getting distracted by come to the end of the road. So I can't remember what I said about the cost at the moment. Wait, where's the price has gone? So that's right. So 55 is going to be wheat. Yeah. 34 will be canola. And 33 will be barley to make the seeds with. And then we also own 72. We'll cover that in grass to make bales with for sheep. Straw bales can go back to... In fact, we're probably going to be selling them. Probably selling the straw bales, maybe. Yeah. That might be the plan. Because I think Hazelhurst are doing... Field 32 is going to be grass. Field 58 is going to be hay. And then 57 is going to get wrapped, so that would make silage for TMR. So they have got enough... they have got enough fields. It just might be a nice idea to get them started. I think we've also got a silage pit though as well. So we could just cut it and then collect it and make silage. But it's very tight to get a what they're called, a silage. What they're called? A forage wagon around the area. So we'll probably be doing a lot of back and forward carting, because I've got a feeling that the collectors are quite small. But this field is going well. Just coming up on half the seed used. Currently sitting at 54%, 1,165 litres. It's getting on for 5:30 in game in the evening. I think we'll be completing this field, going to bed maybe. And if you are just tuning into the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. And this is Moss Valley episode 8 by VR Modding. Do me a favour, go give VR Modding a 5-star review in the mod hub, as this helps not just the modder, but it also helps the farm sim community as well. And it's a really nice thing to do. And right, top marks, amazing map. So I'm actually playing. I'm actually playing this map as well. Off camera. I just like this map, but I'm trying to do things differently, if that makes sense, to my off camera playthrough. But I just play for fun. And if you have missed any of the past playthroughs of Moss Valley, you can check that out in the top right corner. There should be a link to the playlist. But random fact, right? Farmers Simulator 25 Moss Valley episode 7 over on the YouTube page was my 100th video. Yay, go me. 100 videos to my YouTube channel. It's actually 101 because then I dropped Euro Truck Simulator 2. Go check that out. I finally got my own truck. Did that tractor just roll back? .50% of the seed has been used now. We've got 1,777 litres left in this tank. There's still loads up at the shop, but that's fine. We can fix that once this once we've gone through this. We'll be able should be able to pick up the rest of it. Actually, yeah, we might be able to. I have to wait and see. I've just noticed that the variable seed rate in the top left corner is really low. I think I might have found the perfect soil type for wheat. That's why it's taken our seed a long time to go down. It looks like the variable rate goes up towards the bottom of the field. We'll take a look in a second, though, it's fine. Hang on. Let's do that. 340 seeds per meter squared? Right, do that. Do that. Hang on. Where is it? It's in precision farming, yeah. So it doesn't like loamy sand. Is that loamy sand? No. That's sandy loam. And then when it comes out of sandy loam, it should change again to loam. Or that's loam. So, top tip, if you want a good seed rate, put wheat into loam. Is that right? Yeah. But most of the field's loam, so it'd be good to see what it does in the silty clay. Just looking at the rest now. Yeah. So when we get to like right over there in that far corner, it'd be good to see. And with that, guys, it is time for me to end, so please don't forget to leave a modder a 5-star review if you've enjoyed their mod, as this helps not just the modder but it also helps the farm sim community as well. I do hope you've been entertained right here on Twitch at twitch.tv/TG_Hedgehog. And if you're looking for more fun stuff, go check out the Facebook page, the Gaming Hedgehog. You can also share your gaming adventures with me over on my Instagram at TGHedgehog, all lowercase, or tweet me on Twitter at TGHedgehog, capital T, capital G, capital H. And please don't panic if you miss a stream, as you can find all my past streams over on my YouTube page. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when my next video drops. So guys, I'm probably going to be getting all these fields seeded in the next, probably off camera, so by the time we pick it up, I'm probably going to buy a ride-on lawnmower anyway to see what we can do with it, and I might even start the rolling process for the fields as well. But for now guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!